Good morning and welcome to your weekend unboxing here on Gaming with ADHD. Today we're going to take a look at the 2018 game from Lucky Duck Games, Chronicles of Crime. Now, I've seen this around for a little while, but I haven't really taken the plunge. They've done a few different versions, some going back in time or forward in time, and it's always looked kind of interesting, but I've never taken the plunge. And when I found a copy of it brand new for $15, I decided, you know what, why not take a stab at it. So with that said, we're going to open it up, take a look at what we get inside. I really know very little about the game. And but before we do, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I do try to get 2 to 3 videos out each week covering all sorts of topics around the tabletop gaming area, from board games, card games, miniatures, and role-playing games, and anything in between. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now, a couple things I do want to point out first on the box. Basically, it's a mystery, crime, detective kind of game. It is app-driven, so you will need to download the app to your phone. One thing I do like is they say you do not need to read rules for getting into it. What was I gonna say? But it is cooperative, designed for multiple people to work together using the app in order to play the game. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at it. Alright, so actually, why am I doing that? I have this over here. Alright, so we start off with our rulebook. In the city of London, a team of forensic experts are sent out to crack the unsolvable cases. Homicides, robberies, and unimaginable crimes will not go unpunished. Proof of evidence and motive is key to locking the suspect behind bars. Find the hidden clues in the crime scene to uncover the trail to the truth. So, walks you through the contents, the setup, how to play, discovering locations, evidence. Alright, so 8 pages, including front and back cover. And, they do say, that you can start playing by just using the app, so hopefully the game is going to do a lot to teach you. So the first thing we've got here is the board, which has obviously different spaces for clues, different suspects, obviously different markings around the board edge. Pretty clean, plain, basically a poster on the back of it. Alright, then let's zoom back in. Alright, so this is interesting. We've got this clear overlay to hold pieces in, so I'm assuming you're going to separate the cards out or save them at some point. So I like that they actually give that. That's actually a pretty interesting twist that I've not seen before, as far as how to protect that. Now we've got spots for, looks like tokens or other items. I'm not sure if these come, some dice. I'm not sure if those come in other games or, nope, they are not underneath the board. Huh. Interesting. So there are a couple of mentions of expansions that I noticed on the back of the rules. So I'm assuming that this is going to be so that you can combine that all together. I'm not sure. We've got the expansions here. I don't know. Maybe that'll be a future unboxing. All right. Let's open up these larger cards. Alright, so first off, we've got our, I'm guessing these are the investigators. We've got Eric Gloomery, the hacker. Dr. Jeremy King, specializing in autopsy and medical. Harvey Marshall, the criminologist, human psychology and crime history. And Lu Chin, the scientist, who specializes in physical evidence. Okay. And then we've got different locations. So we've got Westminster, Soho and Covent Garden, Leicester Square and Hyde Park. Overall, I mean, the art on these is great. Kensington and Chelsea. I like how they've got the regular coloring, but then obviously in these spots where they're going to want you to put cards, it's a little bit muted, so it does look very nice. Lambeth and Brixton, Notting Hill. Fun fact, the movie Notting Hill is amazing. Just saying. The City. The Docklands. Camden Town. Scotland Yard. East End and Whitechapel. Bloomsbury, Greenwich, Mayfair and Marylebone, Paddington, South Bank, and Southwark and Lewisham. All right, so again, overall, really nice looking art. It fits. Obviously, it's set in London, so it fits the theme really well. So I don't think most of these cards are going to tell us much because they've all got QR codes. So the app is what's going to be giving the information. And I did notice on the back of the box that it does talk about reusable components. So while this may represent Sally in one game, it could be Susan in another. I'm just making up names. I have no idea if those are the character names. But regardless, it's a lot of good art. Not the best art that I've seen, but it's, it's, I would say, at least above average. So pretty good quality here. But yeah, lots of old people, young people, men, women, lots of different characters. So interesting. But yeah, they've all got numbers and QR codes. So and I did not download the app yet, so can't even show you that. But that's fine. This is just kind of getting a quick look at it so that you know what to expect if you pick it up for yourself. All right. Now, these look like different clues. So, food, paper, footprints, gardening tools, furniture. Okay, so basically all sorts of things that you would find that could be different clues in a caper of sorts. So, all right. So, obviously, it's going to be very app dependent. I've been hesitant to get into app-based games. I do have Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition, which we've only played a couple of times. That's its own separate disaster. But regardless, I have a small issue with app-based games just because of the fact that they can stop supporting the app. They can get to a point where the game is too old, and so then you have to figure out ways in order to get access to the app, maybe lose functionality, especially with this using QR codes. So I think there can be some issues there, but regardless, I'm curious to try it out. It looks like it could be pretty fun for the wife and I just sitting around. Maybe we can cast it up to the TV. Regardless, I'm going to have to play around with it and find out, but it looks pretty interesting. So that is Chronicles of Crime from Lucky Duck Games. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when things come out. But regardless, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.